What is going on, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now in tonight's video, you guys, we are going to be doing a house investigation, but we're not going to do just any regular investigation. We're going to do a little twist to it. So considering that the spirit inside my house, or one of the spirits inside my house, is named Michael, he's a child spirit, which most of you already know that, I figured that we could play a little game with him. So I'm pretty sure most of you have heard of the Charlie Charlie Challenge. So if you haven't heard of it, you take a piece of paper, you write yes and no on it, and you take two pencils, you lay them down, you ask yes or no questions. And I figured we could do that, see if he can move the pencils, and we'll just play around with it and see what we get. If something happens and we don't catch anything with that, I'm sure we can just do a regular investigation or anything. But something different, something new, something I would like to try out, do a little twist to the channel. So if you are new here and you find yourself watching the videos and you just haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. Go ahead and hit that like button. Well, without any further ado, let's get this investigation underway. Alright, you guys, so here's the setup right here. This is the game the same exact setup that you would set up for the Charlie Charlie Challenge. But instead of us reaching out to Charlie, we are going to try to reach out to the spirit named Michael, which is a child spirit that is here inside the house. As you can see, it's yes, 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 and no, no. We got the pencils set up right here. So what we're going to do is ask yes or no questions, try to reach out to the spirit of Michael, see if he can move the pencils, and we're just going to play a little game with him. You know, kids like to play games, so we're going to see if this is going to work. If it don't, we're going to run the Spirit Talker app and the REM pod and get the rest of the equipment out and just have a regular session. But I thought this would be worth a try. So, Michael, if you're here, which I know you are, I'm asking you to come forward. I'm asking you to come into this room and play this game with me. All you have to do is use your energy and move the pencils to either yes or no. Michael, are you here? Michael, can you please come in here? Use your energy and move these pencils for me? This is a little game, Michael. You don't have to be scared. Michael, are you here? Michael, would you like to play a game? It seems like you've been trying to get in touch with me here lately. Now guys, what y'all don't see on camera, which this always happens to me randomly. Oh, thank you for that spike. Michael, was that you? Wow. Thank you, Michael. Can you move the pencils for me? Can you move them to yes and let me know that you are here with me? There's been a lot of things moving in the house, you guys. Like things will just randomly fall. I was standing at the table earlier and just this book just flew off the table. As I was standing right there in front of it, I was looking at my phone. It's like all these weird things, like when I was in the room cleaning the room up and the bow just starts swinging on its own. That's when I caught those orbs. Michael, are you still here? Michael, are you happy here? Can one of the spirits in this house come in here and move these pencils and let me know that you're here? Marie? Carl? I think I caught you guys on camera. Was that you that I caught on camera? Now guys, when I say I caught them on camera, I'm referring to the orbs that I had posted. Would one of you guys like to come in here? Michael, are you still in here? You just made that K2 meter go off. Would you like for me to set up the regular equipment? If so, can you either move the pencils to yes or make that K2 meter flash? Make the K2 meter flash if you like for me to turn on the other equipment. Thank you so much. So this isn't working for you? You don't like this little game? Is it hard for you to use? Yeah? That's pretty incredible right there, you guys. He was answering my questions through the K2 meter. Which this is something completely different. He has no idea of probably how to even do this. Alright, well I'm going to turn on the rest of the equipment, okay? Alright you guys, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the equipment. I'm not sure if this is actually going to work, but let me know down in the comments if I should do this setup again and actually do the Charlie challenge. Alright, you guys stay tuned. I'm going to turn on the REM pod and the rest of the equipment. Alright you guys, I got the two EMF meters out, I got the REM pod and the Flux 2 out. I am going to be running Spirit Talker. I do have the candles still on, but they're just kind of scooted over there to the side. It just gives me a little bit of light to see everything in front of me because I really don't want to be in the pitch black dark. But alright Michael, I got the equipment on. Are you still here with me? I'll go ahead and turn this app on. Michael, is this you that's in here with me? That went straight to red, you guys. No. Who's here with me? What is your name?
I have regrets.
I have regrets. See, and that's another thing y'all are probably going to notice in this video. A lot of the times that I do a session here in the house, since I have a lot of regrets. Since what? But you're going to notice there's a lot of depression, you know, a lot of sad responses that I get, and that mainly goes for the murders that happened here and the suicide from Carl. They had mentioned, you know, Carl ended up burying the bodies in the backyard. I don't know how true that is. Carl, is that you? Are you here with me? I hear walking out in the hallway. I definitely hear walking out in the hallway. Joyce. What do you mean by Joyce? Are you happy? REM pod. Thank you. You are happy. Well, that's good. Which one of you were trying to get my attention that night where you started swinging my bow? Who started swinging the bow? I'm actually in that same room right now, you guys. I just glanced up to see if the bow's swinging. That would be crazy. Who's been knocking all the stuff over in the house here lately? Carl, has that been
I
you?
understand what you say.
I understand what you say. Well, good. I'm glad you understand. Can you answer me, please? Carl, has that been you that's been moving all the stuff here lately? Red. No. Who has it been? What is their name? Is it a new spirit? Red. That was a big spike. Is it someone that's already been here?
I've been here 100 years.
I've been here 100 years. That is insane. Wow. Alright, so let me explain why that response is so relevant. Is because that is around the time period that all this happened. Now, I've said multiple times, whatever happened here did not happen in this house right now that I'm sitting in, but it did happen with whatever structure that was here before this house on this property, and it's happened here. For some reason or another, these spirits are still trapped inside this house. So I do believe there was another house or something that was here before this one. They ended up demolishing it. And now they've just taken over this house. But I was asking, were they trapped here? Are they a new spirit that was here? And that's when they said, well, I've been here for 100 years. That's a pretty cool response. And Carl, you said that is not you. Wow. No. Carl's like, no, it's not me.
Hung.
Hung. That's relevant too because Carl hung himself. Carl hung himself after he ended up killing Michael and Marie. So Michael is the child. Marie is the mom. Carl was the dad.
Wave.
Wave. Hey, I'm waving. Can you see me? Are you in this room with me? Or are you communicating in another part of the room? Or another part of the house? I just heard knocking on the wall. It was a little tap. Was that you that I just heard?
Robinson.
Robinson, another tap on the wall. Is that you tapping on the wall? I can hear you. No. That's not you. Who is this? Who am I talking to?
Not friendly.
Not friendly. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Not friendly. Now, Carl's not friendly. Carl has been... Now, Carl, listen up. I got cold chills. Oh, my God. Carl, I mean no disrespect, but you have been an asshole. You really have, dude. And I don't understand it. Now, I've told y'all to get along before. Alright, guys, it's a bad idea. What's a bad idea? To say that you've been an asshole? Everybody knows you've been mean. Whoa, he did not like that. Come a little closer to it. Wow. Thank you. That was pretty cool. Carl, was that you? Are you letting me know that you're upset? Okay. Make it go to blue, Carl. Wow. Do it again.
Closer.
Closer. Yes, move closer. Thank you. One more time, Carl. Come on, you got it. One more time, Carl. Touch blue. Wow, dude, that is crazy. Thank you so much, Carl. Alright, I won't call you an asshole no more. That was pretty incredible. That was pretty incredible, Carl. Wow. It said closer. It's like he was asking me, like, do you want me to move closer? Yes, move closer. That's so cool. So is there a new spirit that's here in the house with us? One that I don't know about? Guys, make sure you keep your eye out for like little orbs or something that'll move in between the equipments or something, or listen out for EVPs, because here recently, the past couple of videos, I have been catching a few EVPs. You might need to wear headphones. Many died here. Many did die here. Many people were killed here, which is not fair. But like I was saying, you guys, you might need to use headphones. When I go back to edit, sometimes I do pick up some EVPs. And of course I don't hear them in real time. So if I happen to miss anything, take picture. If I happen to miss anything, leave it down in the comments. Who's the spirit that's here with me right now? What is your name? I want you to come through this device and use your energy and let me know what your name is. I don't think we have spoken before. Or maybe we have. Guys, you gotta keep in mind, there is probably very many spirits here, but there's only a certain few that actually reach out to speak to me. You know, I'll get the same names over and over again, you know. So that's normally the ones that I focus on when I do these sessions. I mean, that's not trying to put out any disrespect to the other spirits. It's just, you know, there's a certain few that I know for sure that will communicate, that want to come through. You know, I've covered this amazing story about Michael's family.
I've been here 400 years.
I've been here 400 years. So first they said they'd been here for 100 years, and now they're saying they were here for 400 years. Are you a new spirit here that I haven't talked to?
He died.
He died. Who died? What's his name? Michael, are you still here with me? Are you able to come through right now, Michael? Maybe you can help me out on this. Because normally I get this certain feeling, you know, when I know for sure it's Michael communicating. I don't feel like this is Michael. You know, had times where he said he's scared and he's hiding. You know, it's like something evil will come through and quiet him or scare him off. You know, Carl is very famous for that. And keep in mind, you guys, I'm pretty certain that Carl is his dad. So this is his own father that he's afraid of, which he killed him. You know. And I think that he, you know, buried his body somewhere on the property. Is that correct? Wow.
Heaven.
Heaven. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, wrong pod. Who is this? Can you do something and show me that you're here in this room with me, please? Take your time and use your energy. Whoa. Guys, did you see that? Did you see that? He just knocked a KT meter off. Look, I kid you not. KT meter's down. I'm going to set it back up. That was pretty cool. Thank you.
Worried.
Worried. I'm trying to set it up, you guys. Alright, I got it set up. That was amazing. Holy crap. Thank you so much. Carl, was that you that did that? Yeah, was that you? Make it go to blue if that was you that just knocked that K2 meter over. Thank you so much.
Here.
You're safe here. That's crazy. I kind of figured that was Carl because he's the one that's always making the K2 meter move. He does that stuff all the time. It's like he is master knocking the K2 meter over. See, Carl, you're not that bad of a guy. It's like he has his days, man. I don't know. I really don't know how to take him, to be honest with you. One day he's threatening me, and the next day he's like, well, I mean, he'll still be mean, you know. But then it's like he comes around. It's like he's trying to play and be goofy. Now, he has said that he has a lot of regret for what he did. You know, Michael and Marie have both said in other videos that they could forgive him, and it's just, it's crazy. It's like they're reliving it. They relive it. And in certain times, it's like it's completely normal. It's crazy, guys. It's hard to explain. It really is. Do you have anything else that you would like to say? Does any of y'all have love? Yes, lots of love. Thank you. Thank you so much. It is a lot of love. It seems like you guys are really starting to trust me now. Do you have anything else to say? Red, no. Oh, that was so cool. K2 meter spiked at the same time the Flux 2 went off. Thank you. Oh, that was so cool. Thank you so much. Alright, well, we'll speak again sometime soon, okay? And it's another thing that I've noticed, you guys. It's like they have their nights. Thank you so much. Alright. We'll speak soon. It's like they have their nights, man. And it's like some nights it's a paranormal party. And I mean, it's non-stop. Other nights it's like this. And then there's some nights where the equipment won't go off at all. It's like they're just totally gone. But I think what we've caught tonight is pretty cool. That K2 meter knocking over, that is a staple, man. That is so cool when he does that. But I think I'm going to...
Yes.
guest. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up, guys. It is getting really late. It's like 1:30 in the morning right now. So I want to say thank you to all the spirits that communicated with me. You cannot attach to me or any of my equipment. Try to find the light. Much love. Thank you again for communicating with me. Alright, you guys, what an awesome investigation that was last night. Not one of the most craziest things, but I do want to iterate on something and say, you know, there was a part in the video where I had said that, you know, Carl's not that bad of a person. Now, if it is true of what he did to him, to himself and his family, which he has admitted several times throughout the videos that, you know, he killed his family, he hung himself. We even captured that in tonight's video where he said he had hung himself. I am very upset of the fact that he did what he did. He knows this, but you got to keep in mind, you guys, I got to live here. I got to live with these spirits. I try to make as much peace as I can, you know, between them, because not only just between them, but between myself and them as well. But you got to keep in mind, Carl is a very evil entity. He has shown me that he can do things that, you know, I preferably don't want to go there with him, you know. So I try to keep the peace, but pretty cool stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, guys. The channel has been growing like crazy here lately, and I could not be more appreciative of it. So thank you guys so much. But I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Remember to keep it spooky, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.